Hello once again everybody, it's your boy Mr. David YT, and today we are going to be doing some more stand-up comedy. It's been a hot minute since I've done one of these, so let's get in on it. First thing I want to talk about is Among Us. This game was honestly one of the best games I played in 2020. Not gonna lie. What amazes me is the fact that this game was made a few years earlier, but it didn't become popular until 2020. And that's how you know it's bad. That's how you know how bad it was when the coronavirus came. Because the coronavirus actually made a game that came out a couple years ago popular all of a sudden. One moment you only got like a few people here, and then 2020 comes and it's like, hey, we got a ton of people. Among Us is now the most popular game. Well, one of the most popular out there. But what I find confusing about this game is why does everyone look exactly alike almost? If it wasn't for the different colored suits, they'd all look exactly the same. A perfect reminder as to why it's good not to be the same as everybody else. I mean, like, seriously, would you want to live a life where everybody looks exactly the same? Every single one of you is like 4 feet tall, wearing a spacesuit. The only thing different about you is your color. And I bet from a bird's eye view, we'd all look like jelly beans. Another thing that's weird about the Among Us, especially the game, is when people ask you for evidence. It's like you show up to the meeting and everyone says it's you. It's like, how is it me? I was doing task. And then they ask you for proof. Like, how am I supposed to prove it? Screenshot it? Please, as soon as I leave the game, I'm never going to see you again. So what even? Like, this game really makes no sense sometimes. People ask for evidence, they ask for proof, but you can't prove yourself innocent. That's literally the most annoying part about the game. People ask you for proof, you don't got the proof. Like, you might as well be giving them a blank sheet of paper. The world of Among Us truly is a crazy place. One thing that annoys me the most is the fact that you could literally do nothing and people would still think you're suspicious. Or sus, as we call it. Which is pretty much just a lazy way of saying suspicious. It's like, what did you do? Oh, nothing, I just stood here in a corner. Red's looking pretty sus. Heck, if this was real life, all you would have to do is breathe and boom, you're sus. Like, imagine the anxiety everyone would have if anything you do, even if it's nothing, made you sus. What did you do today? I played video games. You're sus. What did you do today? I went to school. You're sus. What did you do today? I breathed. You're sus. What did you do today? I did nothing. You're sus. The anxiety would be unbelievable. It would be through the roof if everyday life was like that. Another freaky thing about Among Us is how the heck are they able to use their hands when they have no arms? They have hands but no arms. I mean, what kind of black magic is this? That they're able to do things with armless hands. Who do they think they are? Andross from Star Fox? I mean, it makes no sense. It's physically impossible, but then again, it's Among Us. A world where everyone is 4 feet tall and would probably look exactly the same if it wasn't for their different colors. The other strange thing about Among Us is how sometimes when you get on, people use it as a dating site. It's Among Us. You go there to play a game, not pick up chicks. This is not Christian Mingle. This is not Tinder. Where in the description did you see it say that, oh, this is also a dating website? It's a two-dimensional space game. In what country, in what world makes you think that Among Us is a dating site, a dating website? We literally get random people who simp over other people that they're never going to see again the second they leave the game. Not only that, but you don't even know what the person looks like. You don't know their gender, their age. You don't know what they look like. You know next to nothing about the other person. Okay, they go by nicknames, and they all look like, well, exactly the same, minus the color. So you're literally flirting with random people who you don't even know is the right age, gender, or anything. That's literally how it is. So, I may be old school, but for all you, what's new age people out there, don't use Among Us as a dating website, because that's not what it is. Okay, we literally have people of all ages on there. The last thing you want to do is try to hook up with a minor, and then go to jail for doing so. Okay, use your brain. Okay, heck, I don't even go to dating websites. Forget that. I don't do long distance relationships anymore. I prefer in person. So yeah, Among Us? No. Big heck no to that. Another reason why I never use dating sites is because people are known to lie about their age and everything. Okay, that's what separates social media from real life. Is on social media, people can literally disguise their true self. You could be sitting here flirting with a young thing, like, hey, how you doing? Next thing you know, they come over to your house and it turns out it's a big fat guy with a tiny little sausage in his pants. So yeah, that's one of the many reasons why I never want to do online dating. Okay? I mean, if you met online, it's not a real relationship. I'm just going to say that now. If you met online, then congratulations. You created an online relationship, a digital relationship. I say, go for the old school. Get out of your house. Get off your butt. Meet some people. And mingle. Okay. Mingle. Make friends. Make relationships. Take the risk. You know, if you want a lover so badly, you gotta be willing to get off your lazy bum and meet people. Okay, I don't care where you are. If you're in a bad place or if you're alone in the woods, maybe it's time for you to move. 'Cause sir or ma'am, online dating is a no-go. Okay, I do not recommend it. Okay, anyone could disguise themselves as anyone. Okay, identity theft, if possible. You know, very dangerous. I learned the hard way about how bad long distance relationships are. I was in a relationship with a close friend of mine from high school who lives about two hours away from me. And the most ridiculous thing about our relationship in a nutshell, was we would get on the phone and FaceTime and we would sit there and discuss our future. Our whole relationship evolved around a life that never existed. This is literally us. Oh, so when we have kids, we're going to take them to this school. And when I move in, I'm going to have this job. And this is what the rules are going to be. And yada, yada, yada. All that never happened. We literally spent 2 months talking about a life that never happened. I mean, I've heard of having your head in the clouds, but my goodness. We weren't even in the present at that point. We were just sitting there every day talking about the future, talking about a life that doesn't exist. We would flirt with each other, talk about how we want to, smashy, but we never got to smashy. Instead, we would just flirt. She cheated on me with her ex-boyfriend, and they did the smashy. And so, in the end, she breaks up with me, and I never get the smashy. Yes, I'm afraid I failed. Now, my ex-girlfriend, I will tell you, she was very attractive. I will say that. She is thick, she is attractive, but only on the outside, I'm afraid. She is literally the embodiment of lust. Okay, if you were in her sights, she would flirt with you and promise you all kinds of pleasure. And then you will find out the hard way that she is not the kind of person that can give you genuine love. Because if you don't do whatever she says and agree with her on everything, you can kiss that relationship goodbye. Because, yeah. And remember, this is a long distance relationship. It was literally the worst relationship. We never got to do a single thing. We never got to even go on a date. Everything that ever happened was behind a phone, a screen. And that's why I don't like long distance relationships. Because the only thing you get out of it is long conversations that go on for hours about things that never get done. That's literally it. Well, guys, I think that concludes today's stand-up comedy. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe for more. Hit the notification button, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, I'm Mr. David YT. Have a good night. Shalom.